Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into towering. 16 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Mammoth, which means huge. Mammoth. For example, a mammoth corporation. Number 2. Monstrous, which means extraordinarily and dauntingly large. Monstrous. For example, the monstrous tidal wave swamped the surrounding countryside. Number 3. Titanic, which means of exceptional strength, size, or power. Titanic. For example, a series of titanic explosions. Number 4. Tall, which means of great or more than average height, especially with reference to an object relative to width. Tall. For example, a tall, thin man. Number 5. Colossal, which means extremely large or great. Colossal. For example, a colossal building. Number 6. Whopping, which means very large. Whopping. For example, they made a whopping £74 million loss. Number 7. Vast, which means of very great extent or quantity. Vast. For example, a vast plain full of orchards. Number 8. Lofty, which means of imposing height. Lofty. For example, the elegant square was shaded by lofty palms. Number 9. Giant, which means gigantic. Giant. For example, giant multinational corporations. Number 10. Gigantic, which means of very great size or extent. Gigantic. For example, a gigantic concrete tower. Number 11. Mountainous, which means huge. Mountainous. For example, mountainous waves. Number 12. Huge, which means enormous. Huge. For example, a huge amount of raw materials come from abroad. Number 13. Immense, which means extremely large or great, especially in scale or degree. Immense. For example, the cost of restoration has been immense. Number 14. Massive, which means large and heavy or solid. Massive. For example, a massive rampart of stone. Number 15. Enormous, which means very large in size, quantity, or extent. Enormous. For example, enormous sums of money. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. Furthermore, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.